This game recap is brought to you by Manscaped's Foot Duster Foot Deodorant. Say goodbye to stinky foot funk with this essential deodorant spray. Head over to manscaped.com and use the promo code SACCITY for 20% off and free worldwide shipping. The Foot Duster Foot Deodorant by Manscaped. The best protection any place below the waist.
The next game on our list that we're going to dive into is the Kansas City Chiefs falling to the Indianapolis Colts on the road 20-17. Patrick Mahomes in this game, not a stellar performance, not his normal stellar September performances. 20 of 35, 262, a touchdown and an interception in this game. The Colts get their first win after getting blown out and shut out by Jacksonville Jaguars in week 3. They come back and defeat the Indianapolis Colts here. Aaron, how much of this is the Colts defeat the Chiefs here? How much of this is the Colts doing what we thought they would do, and how much of this is the Chiefs blowing this? And like, where does this win fall under? Is it the Chiefs losing this game or the Colts winning this game?
I don't know. This game, it's not much of anything. I'm gonna be honest. I said when we did our prediction show, I said like, it's not going to shock me if the Colts won this game. Do you remember me saying that? Because it's at home. It's just one of those games where when the Chiefs were playing very lackluster, when the score was like 7-0 late in the first quarter, then it was like 7-7. I was like talking to myself. I was like, yep, this is one of those Chiefs games. It's going to be this is one of their losses, or maybe they escape with the win and everybody says like, oh, what's wrong with the Chiefs? Like, I knew that was the conversation. And honestly, I just think I'm going to say the Chiefs blew it because the Colts did come back and they got the late drive and they won. Neither team played that great to me. I thought the Chiefs were a little bit lazy in their scheme about trying to apply pressure. And they're usually a team that applies pressure. And I think that they were a little bit lazy in their ability to put the foot on the gas and apply pressure. That was my biggest takeaway. I thought that they could have been a little bit more aggressive, and I didn't think they were. And I think Patrick Mahomes spoke to that on some of those fourth down plays or some of the throws that they wanted to go for it, and they just didn't. But this is one of those games, man, on the road in the NFL against a team that we thought was going to be pretty good in the Colts. But no, was I excited by the Colts? Hell no, they didn't play well. They did not play well either. 21 for 71 for Jonathan Taylor. Matt Ryan played decent at the end, but wasn't great overall. The defense played pretty good, I guess, without Darius Leonard, I guess you could say. But
Shaquille Leonard.
Darius Leonard. But honestly, I don't have a lot on this game because I think this is just one of those games where a good team on the road, you just chalk it up as a loss.
Yeah,
and you move on.
The Chiefs pretty much did I don't want to discredit what the Colts did, but the Chiefs pretty much did everything to possibly lose this game that they possibly could have. A muff punt from Sky Moore that led to the Colts Colts touchdown, missed extra point, missed 34-yard field goal, a fake field goal that led to an incompletion. It just seemed like the Chiefs did everything wrong in this game, and credit to the Colts for capitalizing on it and making sure they got the win here. Matt Ryan, like you said, he didn't do terrible, but he didn't do great. He didn't do terrible. 27 of 37, 222 yards and 2 touchdowns. This was his 35th career fourth quarter comeback, the 5th most in NFL history. So Matt Ryan continuing to do what Matt Ryan does well, finding ways to come back and finding ways to lead his team to victory. And I think that's my biggest takeaway for the Colts here. Like, if there is a takeaway here from this game, it's that I don't think Carson Wentz can do this. I don't think Carson, like, if this was
that's
Carson
not
Wentz,
fair. That's not fair.
I don't think
that's not fair. Carson Wentz did it week 1 against Jacksonville. To you guys, you should know that. That's not fair. That's not a fair assessment. Though we've watched Carson Wentz lead game-winning drives.
No. I know we've seen Carson Wentz do that before. I just don't know if maybe I'm disrespectful, but I think I'm
the disrespectful one to Carson Wentz. But let's be honest, Carson Wentz was playing a lot better with Indy last year at this time than Matt Ryan.
No. I'm not saying that he was playing or Matt Ryan's playing better. I'm saying in the adversity in this game, I think Matt Ryan was able to lead this Colts team to the victory, and I'm not sure that Carson Wentz would have been able to lead this team to that type of victory. But let's talk
Wait,
about,
you don't want me to respond to your bad
no,
take?
I don't want you to respond to that. I don't want you to respond to that. I want you to respond to this because I know you're gonna give me shit for this, and I do not care. You said this game was very meh. Well, guess what? The player of the game is very meh. I'm giving it to rookie tight end Jelani Woods. 3 targets, 2 receptions,
Good pick.
13 yards, and 2 touchdowns, including the game-winning touchdown. It was his. These are his first 2 receptions in his career, first 2 touchdowns of his career. It was the game winner. He was reliable. He was responsible, and he was able to help the Colts get the job done. Colts win this game against the Chiefs.
I have no problem with that. I think that's a good player of the game. I think he deserves it. There wasn't much else to really go with. Nobody else really stood out. I thought that was a good pick.
All right, well, good. I'm glad you like that. So the Colts defeat the Chiefs 20-17. Colts move to 1-1-1. The Chiefs move to 2-1.